Pre-season training is one of our hardest parts of the year. We train these guys 6 days a week, both in the gym and out on the field, so we have to be pretty conscious of what they're doing to their bodies and how we look after their bodies. So obviously the big part of that is actually the use of supplements and how we actually look after their recovery and how they can back up day to day. We use a lot in pre-season through bulking up, through losing weight. So we use a lot of the products like the Enforce, the protein supplements, the muscle recovery supplements, the branched chain aminos, and we use Elevator and a few of the carbohydrate drinks around that as well. The recovery between games is absolutely paramount. We're looking at maintaining actually what their weights and what they can lift and keeping them strong. So we probably break down a little bit in the use of protein powder, but it's still important for the recovery rather than actually bulking up. So we change our use of proteins. We also look at our branched chain aminos a little bit more. So we use that post-game as well, immediately afterwards, and then that combination of proteins and carbohydrates to aid their recovery. It's a huge part of the season when we get some of our 5 and 6 day turnarounds to actually get the boys back up and playing again. Rugby league, with it being a hugely collision sport, it takes them 5 or 6 days to recover, so anything we can get into them to aid in that is key. We use our branched chain aminos straight after the game, so and alongside some of the carbohydrate drinks to actually try and get that protein resynthesis, the muscle resynthesis, straight in after the game. And then over the next couple of days, it's looking at how they eat and then topping that up alongside that with some of the basic protein supplements. We've had some of the guys come in from other clubs that we need to put a bit of weight on. We often have a case of they come in and need to lose a bit of body fat. So we have a big policy at the club here where they've got to earn their right to use the supplements. So we use it as supplements rather than something we give them straight away. So we've had a couple of guys who've come in who have been a little bit, not necessarily underweight, but over fat, and so we strip them down first, and then we manage to bulk them up. Musashi is, it's a big part of what we do, the supplements. As much as our first priority is to get the players eating right, and that's fine. But with the stresses we put these guys through, they need to be looked after properly, and they need to add on to their diet. So a company like Musashi, whose products are obviously very reputable, and it's absolutely key to all our training.